Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Juan Carlos Soto. I'm actually the co-founder of Ambient Tech. We're an HVAC company, HVAC contractors here in Mexico. And I know this video is titled HVAC Marketing, Digital Marketing 101. So I want to teach you or give you at least some insight of what I've learned throughout my HVAC journey and getting a lot more into digital marketing, get more jobs and more a steady flow of leads coming in each month. So this is our company website. As you can see, it's pretty full with information. We do kitchen hoods, some commercial refrigeration, ventilation, and air conditioning work here in our local town. It's Aguascalientes. It's like a million in population, so it's pretty big. Anyways, so what I've learned throughout the journey is number one, customer service is pretty much what makes the difference between us and other HVAC contractors. We've been doing a bunch of, benchmark throughout the city. And as you can see, there's a ton of HVAC contractors. Since it's a big city, there's a lot of competition around. So there's at least 100 more contractors around the area, out of the ones that are listed on Google in the maps. Um, And what we've learned so far and what we've noticed is that customer service makes a huge difference when it comes to getting more HVAC jobs or even closing HVAC jobs. We've been calling some of our competitors and just asking about, how much is this unit, a 1 ton unit, this heat pump, or how much is um, the install cost. And most of the times they don't even know the cost right away, right off the bat. I know it's hard to just give out the cost right away. You do have to either walk the job or go to the house and see what, if they need extra materials for the job. Anyways, but it really makes a big difference. Your tonality, sorry, your tonality. I mean, the how your voice sounds. You need to actually drive that enthusiasm and let the customer know that you're stoked that they're calling you, right? And another red flag or something else that you need to avoid is not answering the phone right away. Because trust me, most of these HVAC jobs that we get are repairs, so they need their repairs done right away. So what happens when you don't answer? They call the next contractor, right? And guess what? If you don't answer and you're busy, they're not going to call back. So you have to have those systems in place, like an automatic response system or a text message whenever they call you and you don't answer, or have someone in charge to answer and schedule repairs or installs. That's one thing. And the next thing that's really important to note is having a decent internet presence. Having your a fast loading website, a nice logo, something that communicates that you're a pro and you know what you're doing, right? An SEO optimized website that actually gets customers through the door. So SEO is one thing, right? So you want to make sure that you're showing up in Google in the first place is when people search for keywords like HVAC repair your local city. For example, in my local city, it's air conditioning Aguascalientes. I know people don't actually search for it in English, but if you can see, we're number one in the maps. And if you type in our main keyword, we're number one in Google Ads. That's another thing I want to talk about. Google Ads is, I mean, let's say you spend $1,000 in Google Ads. I can assure you, you get at least 2.5, 3,000, even 6 times or 6 year ROI on what you spend. If you invest $1,000, I can assure you, you get $5,000, $6,000. Sometimes we even gotten 10x uh, our spent in Google Ads, because whenever people look for your services, they just type into Google, and if you're number one and it's a good looking ad, then they're going to call you, or they're going to click through your website and they're going to actually fill in a form and they're going to contact you. So we're number one in Google Ads. We're number one or two organic because, as I said, it's really competitive. And we're number one in the maps. So SEO, trust me, is going to be your best investment when it comes to SEO. Um, And plus, if you're living in a small town, like I'm from Hacienda Heights, California, which is like 50,000, 60,000 in population, and if you can get there locally, you're going to be, the number one HVAC trusted guy locally. So a lot of homeowners have, almost all of them have HVAC units in their home, commercial HVAC installs and repairs that you could be doing. So anyways, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is customer service. Customer service is number one. All right. I've had sometimes that customers tell us, you know what, your price is higher than the competition, but I like the way you've been treating us. I like, the customer service that you've given us. Your technician was nice on the job. We're going to go with you. So that's number one. And number two is just have a good internet presence and make sure you're listed in the Google Maps section. Make sure you have a decent number of reviews. At least, let's say, for example, I don't know, your HVAC repair Los Angeles. That's it. I know I went to a big town. But anyways, HVAC, something that shows a map right there. See, it's really, really competitive here. So if you're trying to get positioned in Los Angeles, you want to make sure you have at least a decent number of reviews. But let's say you're more local. I don't know, I'll go to Hacienda Heights. Where's my hometown? See, 4 reviews, 15, 2 reviews. At least having 10 to 20 reviews would be good enough. So make sure you have past customers that you've done a good job with them. Tell them, hey, this is my Maps business ID. Why don't you look it up and leave me a 5-star review, and I'll give you something for free. I'll give you a discount on your next job. Make sure you do that. And that Google loves that. When you have a decent amount of reviews, 5-star reviews, what you're telling Google is, hey, I'm a trusted business, so put me in the top position. All right, so I hope this helped. If you need any help, comment down below. I'll be answering all your questions. Any questions you have regarding Google Ads, SEO, or even Facebook ads, let me know. And just let us know if you need any help. It was nice talking to you guys. We'll stay in touch, okay?